Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. Alright, today's content is crucial. As so many times it has happened in our country, it comes down to one man, one people group, one country or state, one area to decide the fate of many. Now, this time it happens to be a Democrat, and he happens to be in West Virginia. I'm going to dive into that. I'm going to give you some background. I'm going to give you some analysis, but I'm also going to say where I kind of feel it's going. But it's important because it's also actions we can do. We're going to dive into that. Bear with me to end this video, and I'd love to see your comments as well. If you guys have subscribed to the channel, first off, I just want to say thank you. You've joined a part of revolution and the evolution of the gun world, which is going to be amazing. Thank you so much. If you are not a subscriber, we try to earn your subscription every time. If it's something that you think is worthy and you can come back, hit that button, and if not, maybe we can get on the next one. The next thing I'll say is, guys, we have a newsletter in the description box below, and we send out ammo links on Tuesdays and Fridays for rifle and for pistol. But there's some other things coming. If you want to be part of the revolution of the evolution of that gun world, some amazing things are coming down the road. This demonetization on this channel kind of forced it a little bit faster than I intended, but it's in development. It's going to be amazing. Jump on that channel, on that newsletter. It's in the description box below. But let's get to this content, okay? So, Joe Manchin. H.R. 8 and H.R. 1446 are officially going to the Senate. We've known this is going to happen. It's going to happen. The Senate has even opened these bills and looked at them. So that's what's going down, okay? Here's the thing. A lot of the videos that I've made in the past 2 weeks, particularly around these bills, it's all around something doesn't make sense that they'd send these bills because they can't get past the one most important and crucial thing that we have right now in this gunfight is the filibuster. They don't have 60 senators, so they cannot possibly get their bills passed because the filibuster will stall them out, okay? That's where we're at right now. Now, you'll notice I mentioned a bunch of different videos where I said something's off, it doesn't make sense why they would send these bills forward if they knew they were just going to die in the Senate. Here's where the other part of the picture is kind of coming through for us gun owners and gun advocates, really. The media is putting immense pressure on Joe Manchin from West Virginia because he's the one man that can stop the entire scheme of gun control and their legislative agenda from the left. He's the one person that can hold up the ability to honor the filibuster or kill the filibuster. Now, here's some backstory on this. Before the election and during the election process, Joe Manchin was on record saying, I will not get rid of the filibuster. I feel strongly for the filibuster. So that's a positive. However, he is a politician. Keep that in mind. Now, 2 or 3 days later, Chuck Todd had him on Meet the Press, and Chuck Todd is a far left lefty, and he was pressuring him, saying, hey, when you get rid of the filibuster? Well, I'm not going to, but you need to. Now, this is the important part. Joe Manchin came straight out on national television and said, I will not get rid of the filibuster. I believe that the minority needs to have a seat at the table, needs to have a part of the opinion because he's been in the minority and he wants all the minority and Americans to be able to express themselves as the founders intended. Chuck Todd says, the founders didn't intend that, it's a new thing, and then Manchin stood strong. Now, there's a lot of pressure coming on him, and I get it, and this is like the big fight. The thing that we have to maintain here is the filibuster. I'm going to hit that a few times. The filibuster is what we need to reinforce. Okay? The way that we're going to do this and keep him to his promises. Now, I'm not saying that he's not going to do anything stupid because he's a politician. But before the election, during the election, and after the election, he has said he will not vote to get rid of the filibuster. So far, he's trending in the right direction. He needs some reinforcement. I'm going to put all of his contact links for Joe Manchin in the description box below. Everyone on this channel needs to reach out respectfully and in a timely manner to encourage him to keep his word and honor that filibuster. If that filibuster stands, nothing gets through. If the filibuster goes down, some things get through, and it's not going to be pretty. I am all about positivity, and I fully believe that something doesn't feel right, and we can really do what we need to do here if we work together. I think this is kind of coming together as it seems like a pressure tactic to get rid of the filibuster directly at Joe Manchin, which would make sense if they didn't have the ability to get around the filibuster, but they sent the bills anyway. It does make sense from that perspective. What we need to do on our end is come together, contact Manchin, contact his staff, and express ourselves, say that needs to stand, and reinforce him and give him some encouragement from the right side of the spectrum because he's getting a lot of pressure from the left. Now, that's where we're at. That's the past, that's the present, and that's what potentially could be the future. And I think that we all can do this, and we have an amazing future in front of us. Get into the description box below, check these out, check the newsletter out, leave your comments below, and the most important thing, guys, is we come together on this because we can make this difference. I'm Braden. I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some more great news for you. But until then, see you later.